Hey everyone, welcome to the week 8 of Kubernetes 1.33 release team meeting. I'm Vyom and I'll be host for today's meeting. Before we start, please note that this meeting is being recorded and would be posted to YouTube. So if you won't like to get yourself recorded, please feel free to switch off your cameras and please be mindful of what you say during the meeting. And this meeting also comes under the Kubernetes or the CNCF code of conduct, which basically boils down to being excellent to one another. So without any further ado, if you already haven't added yourself to the attendees list, I only see Cheng out there, please add yourself to the attendees list. Is there anything anyone would like to discuss openly under open discussion? If so, now is the time to do so. If not, then let's move on to sub-team updates. Let's kick off with announcements with the page or Arca, time zones not specified. So if either runs off, yep.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm Orko. So I'll be giving the update. So we are actually tracking 78 caps, out of which 19 have been tracked for code freeze and 59 are at risk. We have made the first set of communications to all the cap leads and the people working there. So as and when we see the PRs getting merged, we'll be updating this number. So the current status can be marked as green.
All right. Cool. Thanks for the update, Arka. Does anyone have any questions for announcements? If not, then let's move on to release signal with Raji.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. So the current status from release signal is green. The open issues which are not tests and flakes are 11, and we have one important zone issue. And then under the PR category, we have 28 open PRs per 1.33, and out of which two are labeled as important zone PRs. So inclusive of the test issues and the other non-test issues, we have total issues open. And prior to the Alpha 3 cut, we had two flaky tests related to SIG storage. Those were fixed. They were related to NFS persistent volumes, and they were fixed, and a green signal was given to Alpha 3 cut from our team. And now that we have Alpha 3 cut done, we'll next focus on Beta 0 release cut, which will be happening on next Tuesday. And we have sent out the first set of reminders for all the issues in the bug triage board. And we have a bunch of new issues that have come up. We'll continue sending out the reminders. Yeah, that's all from our side. Thank you.
Thank you for the updates, Raji. One question. Usually the reminders for bug triage or the open issues and PRs is sent like a month prior to code freeze, like the first reminder, and second one is halfway, and then the third one is just the week before. This was the first reminder that was sent for all the issues, right?
Yeah, but the first reminders was sent a week ago when we were close to 4 weeks prior to code
Okay,
freeze.
yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Thank you for the updates. Does anyone have any questions for release signal? If not, then let's move on to docs with Ryan.
Yeah, hey folks, I'll be sharing the updates for Ryan today. Our current status is yellow, and the reason we are in yellow is because we are still waiting for the final review of the Alpha 2 release notes PR. And once that is done, we will be starting with the Alpha 3 PR as soon as possible. Because Alpha 3 just got released, and other updates are that the weekly branch sync PR has been merged, and the Docs placeholder PR deadline was 27th of February, and all the caps which are tracked for enhancements freeze, they all have a placeholder docs PR now. So we are good there. Yeah, that's all from docs.
Cool. Thank you for the update, Sriram. Does anyone have any questions for docs? If not, then let's move on to comms. Is Ryota or anyone from the comms team on the meeting today? Okay, if not, from what I've heard about comms, is that the placeholder blog deadline. I think they have, let me pull up the number. So the exact number is, let me just, yep. So the feature block deadline opt-in has passed. It was today. Ryota told that they are tracking 14 blocks and it's all good. Currently, they are giving the update to 6 blocks. So they have tracked 14 blocks. I haven't heard anything else so far. So I would put the status between green and yellow, if anything. Does anyone have any questions for comms that they would like me to put down and we can convey it to the comms team later? If not, then let's move on to release branch management. I don't see Jim or Matteo on the call, but I know that Alpha 3 has been released. The next is preparing for the beta cut. So I think they should be good on that side. Does anyone have any questions for release branch management? All right. All right. Thanks for the update, Wendy. Yeah, that happens. More and more issues are added to the milestone. Although enhancements shouldn't be added, it's mostly bug fixes and stuff like that at this stage, or enhancement PRs as well before code freeze that they are being added to the milestone. So it's all good on that side. Thank you for the updates. Let's move on to Emeritus Advisor. Angelos is not on the call today. Does anyone have any questions for Angelos that I can put down and maybe we can convey it to him? All right, if not, then let's move on to release lead. Nina is not on the call, but we are halfway there. Good job, everyone, for doing all the amazing work you have been doing so far. We are halfway there, just another half to go. I think this, going forward, it should be smooth sailing for certain teams, and certain teams, the work intensity would slightly increase as we approach towards the end of the release. If you have any items, good, bad, ugly, that you think about the release team or the processes in general, please feel free to add them in the 1.33 retrospective document. The dates of retro haven't been finalized so far, but they would most likely happen in, I think, upcoming week or two. So please add the items that you think, good, bad, ugly, again, that you think about the release process and how it can be improved, or something went super good and you want to give someone a shout out, please add that as well, because we are all a community and appreciation feels good. Working on sending the release update or the state of the release by the end of this week. That's just an email that is sent to the group that tells us the state of the release. Are we on track to release on time, and various metrics about the current release. The example is linked if someone wants to see. Does anyone have any question for the release lead or any questions in general? All right, if not, then I don't see anyone from SIG Scalability. But I think release signal was green, so SIG Scalability should be good as well. And with that, thank you everyone for joining today's meeting. Does anyone want to discuss anything openly, or do anyone have any points that they want to put up before I stop the recording? If not, I'll stop the recording then.